Well, Kenny, first off, introduction of Andre Green. What can you tell us about him?
Yeah, he's a very fast attacking player, has good pace and power, and we're pleased to bring him out of a very good Championship club in Aston Villa. I think right across our front line, particularly the number 10 position and the number 11 position, where we need some competition, and at the right time we need some pace. So he'll bring those qualities in.
Are you still envisaging signing anybody else before the window closes?
I wouldn't think so. I mean, if something comes up, we can, or I can, but I would think that's pretty much us.
And Connor Chaplin, obviously rumours going the other way.
Yeah, Connor Chaplin, as it stands, is he's got his move to Coventry. That's where it is. Obviously, bringing Green in, adding our front line now with Hawkins, with Pittman, with Ronan Curtis, with Jamal Lowe and Dave Wheeler. I do think for the front three positions we have 6 good players now, and when you can then add sort of Gareth Evans coming from deep, attacking wise, we're good. So we wish Connor all the best, thank him for what he's done at the club, and the new challenge that he wanted and the next chapter, and we wish him all the best.
You'll have some slight sympathy for him nevertheless.
Of course, he's a terrific lad, and as I said, he wants a fresh start from being on the bench to trying to get regular football, something that particularly with the system that we played, that we couldn't guarantee him here, and he's very, very keen for that, and I understand and have some sympathy, and he goes, and we do wish him all the best.
Now let's turn our attention to the game against Plymouth. Still unbeaten. You hope to continue that over the next 2 home games and kick on.
Yeah, very much so. And Plymouth, watching them last night, they were very unlucky and played well at Millwall. So we know that they've had, like ourselves, quite a high number of changes in the summer. We'll be looking to settle down, and one of the sides that finished above us last year. So be interesting how the 2 sides come up. It starts the sequence for us, the 3 home games in 8 days. It's a big week. As you say, we've got a lot to build on, and a good start in the league to build on, and we want to be able to build on that positively. Really bring our crowd into play if we can. It'd be a good atmosphere. There always is in the either end. Portsmouth Plymouth is a good atmosphere, a big game for us. We have to really focus on putting on a performance, putting on the type of performance that we think our home crowd deserve, and importantly our players are capable of. Tough week on the road last week with Bristol Rovers, and then Doncaster away Tuesday, Saturday, and we got 4 points out of 6 out of that, and we're pleased with that. But there's also a lot of aspects on our game that we want to improve on as well. We don't want to take away from the fire and the competition that we've got, because they're good qualities and ones that you need, and certain stages in the game you do need to defend, and we do feel that we've got good competition in that area. But also, as we showed against Oxford, in our last home game, we want to get forward. We want to create chances if we can. We want to be able to attack with pace and try to, wherever we can, get our good forwards into 1v1 situations that they can then exploit.
Do you feel that you're a more resilient side and a more attacking side than last season?
Well, we have to try to prove to be. We only, whatever would have happened, we're only just coming into September, so we've had an encouraging start, obviously, but whatever happens first, the proof will be in the pudding. We've got to get our heads down now and make sure we're organised, we work hard, we earn every point that we get, and that will be the case again this week. We'll have to really work hard to earn every single point that we get out of it. We have our aspirations, but we understand it won't be easy, and nobody's going to give it to us. Never in this division does anybody give you anything. You have to earn it. So for us, we want a balance of the 2, and as I said, as we did against Oxford, really bring that crowd into play at home, because that'll be a big advantage for us during the course of the season. Transfer
window shuts tomorrow finally. Are you totally happy with what you've got now?
I am happy with the squad, yes, and I think there's good competition at the moment. We've avoided injuries, something that internally we want to, we've looked at every aspect of the club and work hard to avoid if we can. But similarly, when the games come, we can't hold back. When we have to train, we train hard, we push, we make sure we're organised, and we get to maximum fitness for what is a very industrious season, and one that we want to come top side of.
And of course, with wins comes morale.
Of course, yeah, but we talk about confidence and morale, and those things are hard to build up and easily can go away. And we have to recognise what gets us that morale. There is a good feeling around the training ground at the moment. We have, we feel just more senior players around, and all of the younger players that we have are, a year more experienced, and we feel, better suited now to be able to come in and compete. That should all, result in we feel a better end product, and try to go one better than the 8th finish that we had. And they're just words. It's easy to say that. We're the ones that have to put the performances on and make sure that we earn that respect from our crowd. And we know then similarly, particularly at home when we have 3 games in an 8-day period like this, our performances are something we take responsibility for, and want to really encourage our crowd.